two.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Steve, and I'm joined today by Boomer Drew?
Hey.
Boomer Drew. He's also a local streamer as well. So give a like and follow to him as we continue on.
Security forces will be able to deal with this threat before
All
it
right.
emerges. It is encouraged that you take extra precautions while traveling.
Let's see if I can't find you in game and then jump into your server, man.
Yeah. Wait, what was your tag again? I can't alt tab back into Discord at the moment.
Or else your game crashes?
No. The game doesn't crash. It's just
Oh.
Discord's being difficult. Let me see if I can get it to run. So I'm in Discord, but I'm not in Discord, if that makes sense. Like, I can't access it, or I might have to get out of the game to actually get back into Discord.
So my gamer tabs in game is the same as mine on the on Discord.
Yep, nice. Which is
Super Senka, so SUPER SENKA 4508.
Do you want to just add me? Mine's just Boomer Drew AU, and then I should be able to accept that. Give me that.
Drew AU.
I've got it up on my stream at the moment too.
Bam. Send friend request. Sent.
Awesome. Then we can go into comlink. We can accept that, and then we can go to Thingo.
All right. I'm joining your server now.
Awesome. I'll see if I can get these other guys into a party too. I don't know if so we got Riot. We'll see if we can grab Castle as well. And then Batwolf will jump in. So we'll try and get a few people on together, see if we can get some of the bigger ships out.
Cool.
All right.
Just trying to get my game glass to work.
Ooh, how's the game glass go? I know Riot was
It is the best.
Riot was setting that up as well.
It is the best. Yeah, I paid for the subscription as well, so you can make your own custom ones.
Oh, nice.
So I've got a couple of old. I've got like the original Samsung Galaxy Tab, and I've put my own custom firmware onto it, so it looks like the most recent version of Android, and been able to put Game Glass on it, and I'm telling you, it is absolutely excellent.
All right. Oh, hey. Star Trek pad skin would look awesome. Yeah, it would. Did you want to jump in Discord as well, right? I don't know if you and Castle are there and if you want to jump in. And we can get, I don't know, we might be able to take some of the bigger ships out. Or we can meet up at one of the stations, because, like, if we've got a few people on, we may as well do some stuff in game. So let's go back to here. Should we meet up at Banji Point? Is that it?
By Johnny.
By Johnny, that's the one.
Shit. Where am I? I'm on through L4.
Dang, you must be getting dizzy there, bud. Oh, wow.
Oops.
Yep. That would have just given me a thing 02 now as well, wouldn't it? Let's see. Did we get a crime stat? Did you blow up? I didn't get a crime stat from it. You were getting dizzy. Peep plate mistake, pretty much. All right. This is what happens when you screw around with heavy vehicles. Could screw around too much. All right. Invite you again. Okay. Are you I can't actually access the Discord at the moment, Castle. So if you're able to jump in, if your voice is still fragged or like it's all right, but we'll try and meet up.
Yes, look, I know you like trains,
man. You've reached. Oh, that's good. So that's one way to quick travel. All right, so I can see Batwolf, I can see Beta, I can see Nero. Can you see us now, Castle? I always forget to put the landing gear up.
So you're in an MSR.
What's that?
You're in an MSR.
Yes. This is one of the ones from the part of the free fly event. I don't actually own this ship. I've just got it as a
landing gear rejected.
No rights already. No rights on the still quite a ways away.
So where did you head off to?
I didn't send you an invite. I just called you. Did I?
Thank you, and please visit again.
So right click.
Did that work?
Not.
You tried to hail Castle. You need to invite him. Yeah. Did I invite you though, Batwolf, or did I just hail you as well? So I'm trying to do multiple things at once here.
All of the things.
So
right click the name?
Oh, no, I invited him now. It's all right.
Oh, you can send me an invite as well.
Oh, did I? Didn't I?
No.
What was your name again?
Super Sanka 4508.
There you are. All right.
There we go. I've joined.
Now, where did the station go?
It's there. That's you. Which one are you looking for?
Sorry, one sec. The Bajani Point, but Bajani Point or whatever, the one we literally were, the one I tried to jump to. I thought you were in a party. Oh, look for your name. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's not. There it is.
So there's Arson.
I set my quick travel to it.
I always forget where Bajani is. That's
hold on.
It's a Crusader. Or is that Hurston? No, it's Everest. Hurston, Area 18.
It's on Arc Corp. No?
Yeah, that's right. Arc Corp. There it is, Bajani Port.
It's difficult setting the route.
Why is this station so dark? Why don't they have their freaking lights on?
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna crash into it. Oh, yeah, I did. Fuck's sake.
You're dead now.
It's okay. If you crash it on the station, you should respawn there. So, it's okay. At least you achieved your...
No, it's just trying to get everyone organized, like, to the same place. Whilst I can't actually see what's going on outside of stream. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, too much. Too far.
It was their fault for not having their lights on. All right, I can't really be to blame for that. What about? Are you there, right? I don't know if you guys are jumping in on the call. Hey, thanks for the follow. Blackraven for you. Welcome in. All right, let's see where we ended up. Hopefully we ended up on the station. That'll make it easy. And then if we all want to jump in on Discord, that might make all our lives a bit easier as well.
You're on Everest.
Wait, am I?
Yeah. So if you go back and you look above, so when you exit the Habs, if you look up, it'll tell you what station you're on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sucks. Oh, that's not too bad, right? That's where we basically have to go.
But you've got to go to ArcCorp from Everest, and Everest is above Hurston.
Oh, we got to catch the train and everything, right?
Yep.
No. I'm on one of the stations. Look.
Yeah, you're on Everest Harbor, so you don't have to catch the train. You just have to go over to the security and get your ship back out. But we're going to By Johnny Point, which is on ArcCorp, which is a planet's jump away.
Ah, okay. Well, what's the easiest place to meet? Because I don't mind meeting wherever.
Well, I'm in a Sabre, so I can't jump too far right now. But when I get to a station, I'll switch over to the MSR.
Yeah, no worries.
How much cash do you have in game?
Give me 2 seconds. No, that's where I want to go. I have 1.4 million.
That's pretty good.
All right, spawn a vehicle. I'll spawn a freelancer. That hopefully I won't crash that one into the station. Had one. What ships do you guys have, or like what are your go-to ships in the game at the moment?
Right now I've been doing the Ninetales mission, so I've been running both my Saber and my Arrow. But most of the time I'm doing mining and stuff, planet mining on I use the MSR and I put my rock in the back of it, and then head off
nice.
to planet and mine a planet. I've got a prospector as well, but I found that the asteroid mining is a bit glitched right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when you crack it, it doesn't actually produce anything.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
Yeah, so you spend all that time floating around, scanning and finding the right kind of rock, and then you grab you grab all the stuff out of it. You're hoping for a good payload, but nothing comes out. So you just wasted like 20 minutes just trying to crack rocks, and you get nothing out of it. That's why I find doing the Earth side mining or planet side mining is better, because every time it always works. I just upgraded to the Rock DS though, so it's got a bigger inventory, but it requires 2 people to do. So 1 person driving, 1 person running the mining laser.
Oh, really? So I'm just trying to go to the where we said we were going to. 1 second. Yeah. Sorry, I'm listening.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a hassle that I have to jump out, then jump into the mining laser, and then use the mining laser, and then jump back in to the driver's seat to get to the next rock.
That would be kind of frustrating, unless you got another person to jump in on. I think like most of the time I've been playing with a couple of people. So that has sort of like made life a lot easier, especially like streaming. Sometimes it's kind of difficult, like trying to manage all of the facets of the game whilst you're also trying to interact with chat and
yeah,
do all of the other things you got to do, and then
yeah, I find it's a bit hard, especially when you're doing like I've been doing the Ninetales mission and streaming that, and that's just caused me issues with you're so concentrated on not dying.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
But apart from that, I've found it a blast just to like play and stream. Even though I'm a bit of a numpty at this game sometimes, and I crash into things still. I guess that's kind of half the fun. You're just like, what's he gonna crash into this time?
I think so every patch is you end up with a bit of a different learning curve. Like this patch, this current patch, is the combat system's completely changed. So having to relearn how to do it.
Do you think it's better in this patch?
I think it's different. The combat system, the new way that power is distributed and the kind of weapons you can use is really been exaggerated. So it used to be like your lasers would run until either A, you overheated them, or B, they exploded on you.
Yeah.
And just stopped working. And your ballistics had way much more ammo than it does now. So, I mean, you're carrying 500 to 750 rounds for a size 2 Gatling gun or a size 3 Gatling gun.
Dang.
So now that you've got about 250 rounds is all you got for your ballistics. So I'm finding that if you're going to run ballistics, you're doing a lot of run backs for resupply.
Yeah.
But I think that they're going in the right direction with the combat in this game. It used to be more arcadey before this patch, where it was more about jousting than it was about really managing all of the different systems that you have to manage. So stuff like your power distribution is really important in this one. Shifting between weapons and engines and shields, especially on the smaller fighters. On like the arrows of like one of the smallest class cannons you could possibly jump into, and it's stupid fast and crazy maneuverable, and it's got some big guns for such a little boat. But I mean, you're really having to manage that your shields. You really have to pay attention to where your weapons are at. Upgrading things like your coolers and your engines, and that's important. It used to not. It used to just be kind of it's something you can do. but now it's something you have to do.
Outlaw elements are plotting to move against a station in our sector. Although it is my belief that security forces will be.
And what about like missiles and like rockets and stuff like that? Have they sort of like changed the capacity, like payload capacities?
So that hasn't changed. It used to not really matter. Like a lot of the things like the Connie was really good because you could it's a missile boat basically, and you could just chuck it full of missiles, and you used to be able to lock onto one target and then just go, you know, all ahoy and just blitz like, you know, 20 missiles at somebody. But tracking on missiles sucked. There was really no point in using them. The chances of you actually getting a hit were pretty low. So nobody really used missiles. Now in this update, I've swapped the size for. So I had 3 2s on it, so 4.32.
Yeah.
And I've swapped those out for a 4.18. So now I can run 8 size 1 missiles that do together the same amount of damage as 3 size 2s, but I've got a higher percentage of hitting because I've got 8 of them, or I could charge 4 at a time. So I could load 4 in and then, you know, spam 4 missiles at somebody. And it doesn't matter. Now you can dumbfire as well, which you couldn't really do in the previous one. You had to have a lock to actually fire a missile. Now you can dumbfire. So when you're fighting, like if you're in a arrow and you're fighting something the size of a hammerhead, you get close enough, you can just dumbfire missiles into it.
So you can just be unload on it, like at close range.
Yeah, it becomes a rocket as opposed to being a guided missile. You could just blitz them with missiles from stupid close away, and still deal the same amount of damage. So that's definitely different. That's definitely good. I think that's something that should have been implemented a lot sooner than it has been. But I think the way they've gone and to manage. To get away from the jousting, which is what everybody used to do, which was just you pretty much fly at each other and just shoot as much as you can until you passed and turn around and do it again and again and again. It's turned it into got to be a little bit more strategic on deployment of stuff, especially if you're in prolonged combat. You really have to look at your power distribution. You really have to look at managing things like heat. Like I run stealthcraft, so my saber, I've done all of my bits are all stealth bits, which means that nobody can. You find it's harder for people to lock on to me at any extended range. So most rockets, most of your missiles will start locking at about 10K away. Yeah. The lock range for my saber is 4K, so I can lock onto most people at 10K and get a really, really good lock on them before they even know I exist. So your warnings will come up, like there's somebody's got a radar lock on you, but you have no idea where it's coming from. And that's another big thing that they've changed, is that they've really started to look at things like stealth in game, and I'm really happy about that, because I do a lot of sneak and run and sneak and attacks, that kind of stuff.
It doesn't help when someone's like, you're trying to land and someone's like stealth and shooting rockets at you, though.
No, it's definitely
like
not.
What happened earlier. Whoop.
You definitely find that stealth is a little bit better than it was before. There's a few things that I reckon that they need to they also need to change, but I think that in this current patch, combat is definitely a lot better than it was in previous patches. Some people argue that the last couple patches were way better, but I think that I feel like it's going in a better direction now than it was previously.
Yeah, I kind of feel like and also it kind of makes sense, like having to manage all those other things, because in the bigger ships you've got other consoles and stuff that you'll be able to then do that sort of like managing, like all your distributions of like shields and engines and everything else. So like your co-pilots will have like more of a role, I guess. That would be I'm guessing that sort of goal in the bigger ships too.
Well, that'll be like a super integral part of it. Is that not only do you have to have good communication within the team itself that's running inside the ship. But those people need to really know what they're doing when it comes to things like when you say, "Hey, I need more power to the engines." You Scotty, more power to engines, that kind of shit. People go, "Oh yeah, I got you. I'm your engineer." But they're also implementing things that, like the power distribution nodes.
Oh, you got the you've got the. Is that the mole?
Yes.
The mole. All right, I'm coming to you. Wait there.
Okay,
That thing's a beast.
Let me land.
Are we waiting for the other guys as well? Who wants to go mole mining?
I'm not even that far off.
I fell over. No, I didn't.
Yeah,
we're good.
Wait. Let me park a bit.
What pad are you guys on?
We're on pad. I'd say either 2 or 4. Actually, no, let's meet up in the station first. This is pad 4. Okay. And we'll get everyone here to one point. Well, everyone here that, you know, wants to meet up.
This one.
Because I need to have a quick AFK to just chuck something in the oven. Because I haven't had dinner yet.
To assigned landing bay.
If you do want to jump in at the Discord, there is a Discord. And there's the other link. Ooh, hot dogs.
Landed.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Did I take my helmet off? Oh yeah. Now this is gaming. How many hot dogs can I fit in? I love, like, there's so many, like, elements, interactive elements in this game.
So we're going to meet in the lobby, or we're going to meet at pad 4?
We'll meet in the lobby. Can I sit down with the hot dog? Oh, damn. Damn it.
Did you drop your hot dog?
Yeah, I dropped my hot dog.
Yowdy.
Oh, hey. May I offer you,
Take your hot dog.
May I offer you a hot dog in this, trying time? Hey! That's a perfectly good hot dog there. It's a double dog too. One of them wide dogs. You threw it down. I'm gonna eat it off the floor. I don't even give a fuck.
5-second rule, do it.
I think it's more like 1 minute rule in this game. Yeah, 5 minutes. Alright, let's see if I can work out what the fuck is going on with Discord. Still in the game.
Change out my helmet here. Where'd it go?
Alright, that worked.
There it is.
We exited out of the game. Who have we got in here? Okay.
There we go.
Got that up, got that up.
Here we go. Change my armor out.
Give me 2 seconds. I think I just exited out of the game. Did I?
No, you're still standing there.
Yeah, it did crash when I was trying to get get Discord launched again. It's alright, I'll come back in.
Thanks, Dico. I quite enjoy my Star Kitty armor setup. It's bright pink.
Right, coming back.
Oh, if I could get my hands on the Star Kit and Dragonfly, I would. 100%. Holy crap, I love it. I need a bright pink Dragonfly. Oh, I got a black one.
Are you guys having issues with like armor sort of just not respawning and everything else? Like not like loading in when you log out and back in again?
Yeah, sometimes. Usually it's because it's still trying to stream in all the textures and stuff. Other times it can be when you if you die in game, and sometimes it takes your armor away, or it takes whatever's in your hands away. Like if you've got like a rifle out and then you die and that rifle gets dropped on the ground, it doesn't make its way back into your inventory.
So party, we should be able to.
Yeah, you're still standing there, so if you relaunch game and get it back in real quick, you should be able to come back where you were standing. That's a new feature that didn't happen before.
Oh, awesome. That's really good. So even when it says server's full, you should still be able to jump in if you've been locked out.
Should. Sometimes it'll go no. Other times it will just do it and it'll be fine. There we go. Sweet. Which reminds me, I need to change the guns out on my Dragonfly. There it is. Duco, I've been playing for 7 years now.
All right, I'm back.
Do you remember the before times? I do very much remember the before times. For a little while there, I was at the top of the leaderboards for Arena Commander, when there was like 3 ships you could fly, but that was about it.
So now I'm loaded in, but I might just have to respawn. Hopefully I respawn back at the station.
Yeah. Sorry, just try to carry your body away.
Yeah, it just disappeared.
Alright, there we go. So I was back in, but not back in. That makes, like...
You were there, but not?
Mm-hmm. Story of my life.
The hangar module was the place to be. It was great. You just spawn your ship in and you could walk around it and you're like, oh, yeah, this is cool. It was like that for 2 years.
So you couldn't even spawn into other people's hangars, right?
No.
It was literally just a hangar.
Yeah, it's just a hangar, and the ship just sat there looking pretty. And depending on what ship you bought, you got a different hangar. So some of us that were cheap and didn't buy anything decent, we had the crappy, like, industrial hangar.
Oh no, being nerf gunned.
You don't have one of these Desperados?
No.
These things are great.
Where do you guys get the nerf guns from?
It was a subscriber bonus.
From the subscription, yes.
Ah,
you can buy, if you subscribe, you can buy it from the store. It's like $3.
It's so good.
There's nothing on my screen. Why is there nothing on my screen? Thank you, Riot. That's really weird. Just you guys were just hanging out with a black screen. I'm having a lot of there we go. Are you still a game, right? Are you busy? Like, do you want to jump on Discord? Or if you guys are busy, we can just jump in. We can do something else. Like, we can just do something with the three of us, and then.
You can run. We can run. There's the Ninetales event out. Because that's fun.
You can't. No, that's cool, man.
There's a.
No, it's not up yet.
No, I don't see any blockage around.
No.
Ooh, I like that armor.
Star Kitty. I had to go out and buy pink armor. I got a pink helmet. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? And I went out and bought pink armor.
Is that like from one of the is that from the in-game store, or like is that from like do you buy that in game or do you buy that on the website?
So I've been a subscriber for like 3 or 4 years now. So every time, every month you get something new, right? So you get like a helmet or a.
That's cool. How much is it to subscribe?
In Australian dollary dues, it's $15 a month.
$15. Oh, okay. So
it's not $10 or $20. It depends on type of subscription. So you have the Imperator, something like that is the bigger one. You have two armors or 2 helmets, 2 guns, and then there is a third one you can buy from the store. If you have the first one, I don't remember the name. This costs only $10 US dollars. You have only 1 armor, 1 helmet, 1 knife, so they give you only 1 flare. So it's nice because you can try ships every month. You have
you can try ships.
Yeah, that's every month. So you have like a ship of the month. So and then the month after you have like special offer on that ship. It's not really convenient, but still sometimes like the last couple of months ago there was the Karak. Something like that.
Oh, yeah. If I had the $500, I'd have bought it because holy crap, it's crazy.
Yeah, now it's one of the useless ships, but
yeah,
it's beautiful. I have it if you want to check it. I have it, but it's useless because there is not much space to do exploration. I mean, when we have like 2 or 3 systems, maybe it makes sense. Or when we have data mining. Because
that'll be a big one.
Yeah, the Karak, the Herald, and the MSR are the 3 ships that should be able to do data mining. That's fun because you go around, you have drones, and you have.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You gather info like, oh, I found a mining spot for Quantanium, and you can sell the information to NPCs. So
that's actually really
players.
Cool. Hey, Enlocks with the raid. Welcome in, bud.
And the other idea is when you have like big savage ship, you like a broken ship you can salvage. You can call someone, say, listen, I found this one. You can sell the information on that ship. I'm waiting for that because it will be for the end of the year. We should have the savage gameplay. Like
yes, for all of us with reclaimers.
Yeah, the reclaimers. I think the vulture will be the first one working. I don't know if the reclaimer will work. So the reclaimer is huge. It's something like, I don't know.
It took me almost 40 minutes to get out of atmosphere on Hurston when they were doing the free fly with the reclaimer. I was like, nah.
It's really slow. It's ridiculous. I remember one time one of my friends took it out to go like from Lorville to the sea. There is like a lake, a sea close by, and we spent like 20 minutes just to go from the city to the sea that was literally there, close to the sea.
I've done a few streams where I've spent like literally the first hour just like running around a planet with like, you know, trying to get off, and then like I think it was Crusader, like when I first started playing the game, and then the starter ships, just the starter pledge ships. I was like, is this bugged? Because you were just flying for so long to try to get out of the atmosphere.
No.
What is like 150,000 kilometers or something like that up?
Yeah, that's Orison. Orison's 150K.
Yeah, that's right.
Hurston.
For that,
Lorville's 60K.
Really avoid that.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I've made that mistake so many times.
I made the mistake to take out the mole from Horizon, and then I spent like 15 minutes going just out from.
Yeah, just trying to get out.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, you kept. If you forgot to turn the if you were flying and you turned the VTOL off on the reclaimer, you just fell back down to the ground.
Yeah.
I think with the tugs coming out and the and definitely getting that data mining thing back up would definitely be good. Salvage is going to be awesome. I think that being able to pull other busted ass ships apart and then sell the scrap is going to make for a fun gameplay loop, especially if you get 2 or 3 people competing, like 2 or 3 organizations or groups competing for the same salvage. It's going to get nuts.
Just give me a second. Well, I do need to AFK quickly just to chuck something in the... Take a break to eat. And then... Oh, it's up to you guys what you want to do. I mean, I've been streaming as well for like 5.5 hours. So I may end the stream fairly shortly anyway. Like I'll probably grab some food, have an AFK for like 20 minutes or so, and then like jump back on. If you're going to be streaming for a while, like I can just chuck your stream on. Like, what is your stream handle actually?
The same as my game name.
All right, give me a second.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till. The other bit I liked was the pirate gameplay and how they're not going to stop people from doing it. I think that I cannot wait to actually be able to crack in and do the pirate stuff.
Because you can essentially do it now, right? Like you can kind of like hunt bounties as well. So like if someone's got a like 2 crime stat, or is it 2 crime stat or 3? You become.
You can hunt them at 3.
Yeah.
But. So the pirate stuff, we're looking at them shrinking the jurisdictions to, only so far away from the planets themselves. And that when you're out, especially with the cargo runs, I can't wait, because you get dudes that'll fill up a caterpillar with 2 or 3 million UEC worth of cargo, and then you go and raid them. So, you hold the blackmail over. It's either A, you pay us, or B, we'll blow up your ship and you'll lose all your money. So then people will then look at other orgs, other white hat orgs, and hire them as security so that they can do these $2 or $3 million runs, which would be that alone is going to make it worth it, especially with when the Kraken comes out. That'll be definitely start really bolstering that idea behind you have your own base that flies around with you, and you can launch from the base. So stuff like stealth ships creeping up on caterpillars flying through the sky. That's where the data mining will come in. So you got guys in MSRs that are like, hey, there's this caterpillar that's about to launch from Orison. He's heading to Pyre based upon his quantum jump. So he's going to have to stop here, here, and here on the way. we'll sell you that information for 10 million, and then so you do.
Yeah, that's why like you have like you'll have to escort like big cargo runs with like other like gunships and everything else to stop like to otherwise you'll have pirates just essentially like holding your cargo to ransom or.
Well, now you can actually destroy a ship and you can get the boxes out from the wreckage.
So you can do that.
Yeah, you can, but
you can steal their cargo.
The boxes, they are going to despawn in very shortly, and then it's a lot of time taking every single box. Can you imagine like a caterpillar full of boxes?
Good, Kira.
You
I'm
try,
just about to end, actually.
and you spend like 2 hours to get the boxes, and then sell it for nothing. It's not just it's not convenient. But they said in the future you should be able to sell the ship, so steal the ship and sell the ship and the cargo, so it should be easier. Let's see. Now we have piracy missions, like you have like mercenaries for pirates, no? Like they have to kill someone that's the good guy and you're the bad guy killing him.
Yeah.
But aside from that, you don't have much. You have missions to hack a system, and let's see. It's in the near future. But there are a lot of missions. I don't know if you tried them. If you look like I don't know, like Discovery or Delivery, there are some kind of nice missions. You go like to a broken space station or to wreckage and retrieve something, or there is one you have to hack in a computer, retrieve the data and bring the data to someone. It's some missions are nice. It's like a mini story. It's I think they're all tests. They're testing different kind of stuff for the future. So
well, I like the new what's it, like loyalty meter, I guess.
The royalties,
yeah, that's right. So you got like.
But I understood that when the loyalty system will really work, you know, if you want to buy a specific weapon for your ship, you have to gain a certain standing on that faction. So
you'll have like. Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise,
so
you cannot buy.
Guild.
So yeah, exactly. So if you in a system you're not recognized like a trustworthy one, you cannot buy stuff from that system. Just lower.
He looks like he's wearing one of those like face prosthetic, faces over the. Yeah. But I get it. Like it's when it's fully implemented, it will be really cool. Like with different factions, and then having to,
Next time they will change with the healing system, so and the loot system. That will be interesting because we cannot have anything on us. So you have to store stuff in ships and in stations. I'm very curious to see how it works. So if you want to wear a suit, you should go where the suit is. It's not just in your inventory.
So you won't actually have like I guess like they're going for like pretty much like as much realism as possible. So you can't just have a bag and just be like, here's this gun, here's this sword. Here's
the magic bag of everything.
Hot dog,
it's a bag of holding.
Did you notice that in some ships we have literally the armor places like I don't know, cupboards, or you look at drawer. A place you can put your armor, no? So you can remove your armor and put there. Like in the Garak, you have like literally they're like in the wall. There are tubes, so like.
There's 4 of them on the Carrack, isn't there? Because you can open up the drawers and you can put your guns in the drawers.
Yes, that works also in the Cadras Black and in the Vanguard. I saw in the old Vanguards of it. You can let me try, Kerry. I think if I remember, you can launch it. It was easier once they changed the. So here you go. Let's try.
I tried to throw them.
Work.
Yeah, it doesn't work at the moment. I was trying to throw stuff before as well.
But you can see the curve of the throw, no? That you can see.
Oh, I got
That's
no.
weird. They disable
tracking.
it.
Did you get that right?
That's just a pity I cannot throw hot dogs anymore. No. The dog is not going anywhere. Maybe not in the station, maybe because it's
maybe they just have a thing about
armistice zone, maybe doesn't
an
work.
armistice on hot dog throwing.
Okay, I'll bring it hot dog with me and try outside.
Alright.
Wait, so you're gonna try and throw a hot dog outside?
Yeah, we're gonna take it outside the armistice zone and see if we can knock it at somebody.
Yep.
Oh, dude, I'm so down for that.
Can I stow it? No, I cannot stow it.
Have you tried a prison break yet?
Yeah, so we did try that the other night. I tried with Batwolf and Castle and Riot. So they would Castle and Riot were doing I was doing the escape, but I was just too much of a numpty. So do one of you guys want to?
I'm gonna pull out my MSR.
Pull out your ship, and I'll carry the goods.
All right, we're going to pad 5.
So we're doing some hot dog running.
Okay.
All right, everybody in the elevator.
There we go.
All right, let's get this.
What is mine?
Where's your hot dog?
Mine.
You lost your hot dog.
My dog.
You lost your hot dog.
Oh no! Are you gonna get another hot dog?
I don't know.
You can't have mine. I want this hot dog.
just huck the hot dog at each other.
No. Okay, let's go. Having ones this.
Just watch out up this ramp. You tend to trip.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny to watch people fall over on this ramp.
Yeah, that's the not working force reaction, no?
So I'll carry the hot dog up. Oh, I fell over.
And there goes your hot dog.
I can't take the dog.
No, take the dog. Oh, you. Fuck.
Hey, you're gonna have it.
Wait.
I'll get this thing started.
On the ground.
You're gonna put it on the ground? Cool.
Yeah.
I'll get us out of here.
So you see this.
This has so much cargo space.
Yes. Yeah. So this this spot here, this should be for smuggling cargo.
Yeah, that's right. So you can literally like hide the hot dog in here.
So someone was telling me if you put like a box here, if you scan the ship, you are not able to see the name of the goods because this area is completely concealed or something. So it's blocking the scan of this area. These two spots.
So you'll be able to smuggle your stuff in here. So you'll be able to have like legit cargo. This will be like your screen. This will be like, hey, yep, nothing to see.
Yeah, because
here.
sometimes you have like the police is stopping you and checking your cargo, and if you have some stolen goods or some like drugs, because you can buy drugs.
Harmless rocks, and then you got all your rocks here. They scan you, all they see is rocks, and then they don't know that you are just like smuggling hot dogs.
All of the hot
then
dogs.
You'd have your like, you know.
Yeah, you can put a single hot dog here.
You have your hot dog
and then
there.
you say, oh, I'm bringing one hot dog. Right.
Alright. We are out of the armistice zone.
Okay, you can try to toss.
Should I?
Oh. Okay.
No, I want to try. So stop the ship.
There we go.
Yep, doing it now. Ship's ceasing function here in a second. Dog
Close
smugglers.
Space.
Yeah, that'll be the new org name, Dog Smugglers.
Now I'll go into space and I'll throw the hot dog at the ship.
All right, hold on. We haven't come to a complete stop yet.
Okay. So you're far away because
All right.
we're ready. still stopping the ship, so you're 3 kilometers behind.
There you go.
All right, where'd you
now
go?
We're stopped.
We have.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're all the way over there. You're 3 kilometers away. That's all right.
I don't
I'm
think you
coming to you.
can.
I don't think I'll be able to throw the hot dog that far, though.
Okay.
So you might have to come back to me.
Try to go backward maybe a bit.
Am I still holding it? I've still got the hot dog.
Coming back. Backing up. I'm gonna hit somebody. I just know it.
Please don't hit me.
Okay. 2 kilometers. 1.9.
I got the.
What if I take out the sniper rifle and...
So Elon Musk.
There's Drew.
Wait, where are you guys?
I'm about 700 meters in front of you.
Here we go.
I gotta watch out because
Wait, coming out.
Oh, I can see you.
Again, with my sniper rifle.
Bet you could hit him.
You can
I'm coming over now.
throw the the dog and can try to shoot at it.
Wait till I get closer.
I can see 500 meters.
I'm not gonna run out of oxygen, am I?
Yeah, you have an indicator about oxygen, so
You
should have
shouldn't.
like a couple of hours.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I can see you.
We're still about 500 meters away, but we're coming in. If you're just joining us, welcome. We are currently en route to throw a hot dog in space. There we go. We have a bogey.
To test it for the science.
Yes.
There you go. I think is.
All right. Should I throw it at you or should I try and throw it at the ship?
Let's go close to the ship. Let's see what's up.
Oh, it's gonna be. You're literally throwing a hot dog at a ship.
I'm going to throw a hot dog at you, yeah.
Let's see if the shields are working with the dog.
So I wonder how far out I have to be. Because, like, theoretically, like, in space, if something has nothing, that space is a vacuum, right? So in theory, it should just keep traveling, but I don't think it quite works like that.
In theory, it should be frozen solid by now.
Yeah, that's true.
In one of the last videos, there was a discussion with the developers about, like the ballistic bullets. Like, you shoot them, they should just travel forever. And the developers were like, yeah, they were like, yes, but we will go for the game logic that we cannot manage to have so many bullets around the server.
Otherwise, it would literally like crash servers because because people would just like, you know.
But this is like, I don't know, the sound in space. You should not be able to hear any sound in space, because it's.
All right, so I can't see it. We're kind of like silhouetted by the sun, but we are still carrying the dog.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll line up our target. We're going to
release.
All right. One small step for man. I'm just looking at it.
Doesn't go. Right click, right mouse.
All right.
Did it go?
You did release. Did it go?
Oh, beautiful!
Someone clip that.
My God, that was a perfect launch.
Good.
Now let's see if we can get it.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. Let's see. Maybe inside the ship.
Is it?
You can penetrate the ship. I'm looking around, but
did the hot dog go through the ship?
I think the hot dog is in the ship.
Oh no way!
This is a Crusader security high alert. The Nine
Tails
High alert! There's a big knock.
Hot dog in space. Dangerous hot dog in space.
You could not beat that for timing.
Security forces are already working to address the issue, but if there are additional trained security
Okay, I'm inside
professionals
the
available
ship.
to
Let's
assist,
see if I can
please do
find
so.
the. Oh, let me check
Information will be released when available.
the smuggling area.
Excuse us, buddy. Would you like your windscreen washed, mate? Mate, it's a bit dirty there, mate.
Hot dogs here.
Check through the tunnels.
Oh, maybe he went through the ship and now he's
Oh, is it in like
going in space?
There's this hot dog.
So that's good feedback for the developers, though. They need to work on their hot dog physics in space.
Hot dog
I do
physics.
love this game, though. Like,
But there's so many small things that really work.
easily the most screenshotable game.
Did you notice, for example, the compass? So you have a compass on screen, but in space it's not really working. But when you go inside the atmosphere, it's synchronized with the magnetic pole of the planet or moon.
Oh yeah, it does. It's hold on, I'm just gonna try and.
How did they think about that? I mean, just.
Yes, I'm in. All right.
Under no dog.
I think the stream's peaked there, so I think I've achieved everything I've wanted to do in this game. That was Star Citizen. Thanks for everyone for hanging out.
Hucking hot dogs at things.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on socials.
Maybe if you use the double dog next time.
I think I will use a double dog next time.
I think
we all throw hot dogs at the same time as well.
Yeah.
I wonder if it went through the. I bet you it went through the ship. I bet you it just didn't. There's no collisions on it, so.
Yeah, that's true. They haven't worked out the collision physics for the hot dogs. I wonder what else we could throw in space though. Like we should all get different food items.
Did you use the tractor beam?
Oh yeah, I've got one.
Did you try it? Because tractor beam is amazing.
Can you tractor beam a person?
No, because the weight. Oh, maybe. Let me check. Stay there.
Let's go outside. Because I know you can tractor beam a ship and you can pull yourself in.
The idea is that it should be weight less than you. That's
okay.
So something
So
that
you
weighs
should be
less
able
than
to?
you. But you can use it like in space if you want to go closer very fast to the ship. You can use tractor beam to pull yourself to the ship.
Yeah. I'm doing it now.
That's I'll show you. That's really convenient. Now sometimes you have to move fast, so you can see. And it's.
Oh, you got the tractor beam on you. I thought the ship had tractor beams.
Exactly. You're not moving the ship. You're moving yourself to the ship.
Can you tractor beam a moving ship?
I think so. We can try. I think for science we can try.
I'll get it going slow, like a.
Go ahead and try like very slow.
Alright, let's see.
Because it's very useful. Sometimes you have some missions like in the destroy the space station. There is no gravity inside, and moving inside with the tractor beam is like Spider-Man game.
I get so disoriented inside some of those space stations that don't have artificial gravity. You can't tell what floor you're on.
Tell me when you start. Huh?
In general in space stations, I'm like, where the fuck am I? Where's this?
All right, let's see if I can get this up to 1 kilometer or 1 meter a second. Let's see. Yep, there's 1.
Damn it.
Yeah, it works. I think you can go faster.
Alright. What are we at now?
It's still working.
5?
No! Okay! Oh, wait. It works.
Oh, it does? Alright,
I can surf. Literally, I can surf. Oh, the problem is, okay, You're going away.
Okay.
Okay, now I lost you. So if you go more than 100 meters in front of me, I lose the. But yeah, if you're going slowly, it works. So, yeah.
All right, let's try it. So I'll get it up. I'll try to get going as fast as I can before the tether breaks. Right. So I'll try to do it in like 5 meter a second increments.
Okay.
All right. So
see if you can tractor beam me out of the ship.
That's 10.
If you can.
That's fine. Oh, okay. Come out from the ship.
Oh no, I fell over. Are you pulling me?
No.
Oh no, I just
I just pulled your legs out from underneath you.
No, I cannot grab you. That's a pity. It can make sense because otherwise you can like bully people.
You could grief people like
and it would be a bit weird.
And I know the exact person that would do that as well.
I'd totally do it. I would totally do it. I would totally just start dragging people around by their hair. All right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna start moving. So
yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
All right, let's turn this up.
This is riveting content. Look at that. Oh damn.
I'm being scanned.
Okay. Still.
Remain stationary. Scan in progress.
Oh, where are they? Oh, okay.
Well, I might end my stream, but I might just give you a raid. So I'm just gonna mute Discord for a minute, like just deafen myself, just so I can like wrap up the stream and everything, and then I'll jump in. And all right.
I think we should petition to get hot dog launchers as a new weapon type.
Yeah. So in
cool.
the next patch, you should have the FPS scanner, no?
All right, here we go. All right, you tethered?
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Slowly creep this up. Okay. 1. It's 3, 4.
Okay. The problem is the tractor beam is very fast, so
Okay.
I have to just click on it 1 second and leave it 1 second. But I'm still on you.
Okay, so that's 5. That's
okay.
15?
Still. No, I'm losing you. I'm losing you.
All right, so we'll get to 10 then.
Okay, let's try 10. 10, yeah, 10 again.
So that's 15?
No, 15.
No. So it'd be about 10. So you could be tracking along at 10 meters a second.
Yeah, so too slow. It's a pity. But it would be very cool to attach to someone else's ship and fly around.
Oh, I can't wait to do it with a dragonfly. Just on the surface of a planet.
It's like kiting, you know?
Yeah. He attached to somebody's. Could you imagine? They go flying by and you just manage to get the tether attached, and it just rips you along with them. It'd be straight vomit worthy.
Yeah, you can have someone attached on the belly of the ship like a spy. I'm following you, like a hitchhiker.
Like a tick.
Like a tick. That would be nice. I don't know. Do you have the shields on?
Yeah, shields are on. It's fully powered up.
So let me try to shoot. Let's see if. See, it works. That would be nice to have the now. And I'm inside the ship. I can. Do you see any damage on the ship?
I'm not. I'm outside. Let me give me a sec. I'll check the status screen.
Because I was shooting like 5 meters away and my gun was hitting the shields. Now I'm really close by the turret and I can see the bullet hitting the surface of the ship. we won't use any.
I wonder what the collision is set for the shields.
Like SMG. Inside this one. Let's try this one.
All right, and go ahead.
Okay, changing the gun. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Now, but the ship, not the shields. Now I'm a bit far away. I'm hitting the shields.
Yep. Well, you did.
Cool.
You did some damage to the turret.
Yeah, because I was inside. Like now I'm very close.
Yep.
Okay, shields, still shields. I like 1 meter, and now again I hit the turret inside.
Oh yeah, you're definitely doing damage to the turret.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Imagine a big ship. Literally, you can go with the tractor beam and then because one of the things they removed was the cutter. So they're planning to let you cut through the how do you call it, the outside of the ship using the multi-tool attachment, the cutter.
The oxy-torch.
Yes, the oxy-torch. So you should be able to cut like a hole and go inside the ship. That was.
I know you can damage the you can do damage to the docking rings.
Yeah. But the idea was literally to cutting the hull of the ship, and then entering the ship to.
That'd be
steal
epic.
It or,
So feasibly, you could just tick onto somebody with the tractor beam, and then when you get far enough out, cut a hole on the side.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Awesome. You got raided.
Yeah, I see that. Thank you for the raid. I've been raided.
Oh.
I've got rocket ships all
I've
up in my
never been
chat
on
now.
both sides of the raid before. This is awkward. Do I still like ask you how your stream's been?
You can.
How's your stream?
And strangely enough, we've been launching hot dogs at each other. And watching.
That sounds really wrong, but yeah.
Well, you know,
that was
in space, in hallways, it's all
what happens outside the ship stays outside the ship.
Exactly.
Except for that hot dog, we have no idea where it went.
It's a space dog now. It's one with the universe.
Maybe went on the planet.
Wait, are you guys still outside?
Atmosphere.
I'm gonna close the.
Yeah, we're standing.
I'm out. I'm fine. To log out.
We were testing to see if you could do damage within a certain range from the ship itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can actually. He was doing it with the what was it, an SMG? They actually did damage to the turret.
So you could like theoretically like just get out and just like all just start.
You have to be close.
Shooting at the ship.
Yeah, you have to be close though. So there's obviously a buffer range between the hull of the ship and where the shields begin. So if you're firing within that, then you should be able to actually deal damage to it.
Oh, dude, I just thought of something really cool we could totally do if we had enough of us and a big ship.
What?
We could do like Among Us, but in Star Citizen.
Get a chat roulette going. Do an Among Us. You can. Yeah. Well, you know you can do that in the ship, right?
You got one of the big ships as well.
On a Carrack or 80, 90. Yeah.
80. You do it on an 890. That would be worth it.
Yeah.
I think that's what you should set up next time. We should get somebody with an 8090 and we play Among Us.
There is someone in the that we were playing with the other night. I forgot his name. He has a whole bunch of ships. I think actually, does Batwolf have one? I think he might. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna steal your co-pilot's seat though. I'm gonna grab some food and then I'll come back. You're more than welcome to keep using the Discord, or if you want to, we can jump in yours. I don't really mind either way.
Mine's got React gates and all that good stuff I have to manage. And if I alt tab out of this, the game always crashes.
Okay.
Every single time. There's not been a time I've gone to do something and I'm like, oh, I really need to click on that, but I don't know if I want to crash.
Weird. Did you try like not full screen, like window mode?
Oh, the borderless one?
Yeah, borderless.
Yeah, so my issue is I've got a 4K screen, so when I go borderless, it's at 1080p, so it's like dead set at the center of the screen. And the way I have my so I've got two PCs, so I've got an Elgato in my other one, and it doesn't pick up the fact that that's what I only wanted to capture that. So it captures my whole screen.
That's weird.
So I've got to do full screen with this to get it through from here into the stream PC, and then from the stream PC out. That, and it's the only way I can run this game and not be at like 10 FPS. I've tried to do streaming from this PC directly out, and it doesn't do it.
Wait, what sort of hardware are you running?
So my main PC is a 7700K. I've got 32 gigs of RAM. I've got Titan XP in it. My stream PC is a 6700 with a Titan Z in it, and with the current hardware setup in the main PC, I get about 50 to 60 FPS at 1080p. But when I try to stream from this at the same time, it just hates me.
Yeah, because it's. I mean, I actually upgraded from a 7700K to this current build I've got at the moment. The 7700K is still a good, really good gaming sort of chip, but you know, obviously running the streaming coders and everything else.
Well, I did so I had at one point I had two. So I've got two Titan XPs, but one of them I sold off because I had no use for it. But when I had two of them, I could push one encode to the idle Titan, but it was still sucking up so many CPU cycles that it just wasn't doing it. And this was back when we didn't have like 8 16-core mainstream CPUs. You'd have to go to like a 299 board or an X99 board to have that server level core set up.
Yeah, because streaming on this thing's ridiculous. Like, it just doesn't bother it at all. Like, I don't really notice a difference.
So what do you got?
So I'm running a 3950X.
Yep.
Which is like 16 core, 32 thread, like 64 gig of RAM, and a 6800 XT, which is like a RX 6800 XT.
Yeah.
The NVIDIA do have better encoders for streaming. So like if I was purely streaming, but like the GPU prices were so expensive. I got lucky in getting this GPU. I got it just before like everything went
where it went crazy.
Pricing went crazy, yeah.
Attack on shields.
Again, you have the echo of the bullets in space. The echo.
Shouldn't make any noise.
Actually, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Sorry, guys. I need to jump off for a bit.
No worries.
Have fun with the games. Definitely keen to do some do some stuff this week. Like if you guys are up for it, either on or off stream. But yeah, I'm just a bit fragged. Might take a bit of a time off, and I'll jump in later.
Yeah, no worries, man. I usually stream from 8 till 10. I've got 3 small kids, so.
Oh yeah, that's cool, man. I'll keep your stream up.
What?
All right. See you later. If I don't see you later, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Have a nice evening.
Cheers, guys. Laters.
See you later. Bye bye.
I reckon we got to do the you want to go do the Nine Tails?
I'm logging out to
All right, man.
to some work to do. But I think it should start later, no? They usually do.
I think I got the alert that they need med supplies. Hold on.
Oh, okay. So it started. Check the map. If you see a blockage somewhere, then start.
Yeah. Blockade. Medical supplies needed.
Here we go. Okay, I'll try to come back later then. Thank you.
No worries.
See you later. Enjoy.
All right. Have a good one.
This is Director Russ for Crusader Security.
All right. Let's get some shooting
express
done.
my thanks for volunteering to do a supply run to the blockaded station. Those supplies will mean a lot to the people there. Hopefully everything will go well and they will be restocked before too long. Good luck.
All right. Definitely not going to be fighting in the MSR, so we'll grab a saber again. Should have spawned. Oh, actually, I'll fly to the place and then get it. Yep. Oops. Yep. Yeah, let's get flying.
Quantum travel engaged.
Well, that was nice of Drew to raid my stream. I appreciate it. How's everybody doing tonight? Or day, whatever time it is for you. Ooh. Should be a pretty quick run. Upgraded the drive in this. Andrew's gone. I've upgraded the drive in this, so it shouldn't be too long of a quantum travel. Get to the station, swap out, and grab my saber and do some more testing with some DPS stuff. What is the website I usually use for this kind of thing? What is it? DPS calculator. DPS calculator, but for some reason DPS calculator is a bit glitched right now. All the laser weapons do the same amount of damage. All the ballistics do the same amount of damage. So they're updating their spreadsheet so that with this new patch, or things have changed a little bit, that we shouldn't be able to do as much as we used to. I know they did. It's all based on capacitor now, energy capacitor for your laser weapons, on how much ammo you have, how many shots you have before it has to recharge. And it's unfortunate you can't redo any kind of like the overclock stuff. So you can't overclock your weapons or your capacitors yet to be able to give you more shots before reload at the cost of heat or any other adverse effect. There we go. That's better. Always find in-game chats a bit weirded out. My recommendation currently, the way it sets up, is combination, right? So you're gonna want the energy weapons for constant DPS. You want to be able to put the hurt on a ship. Ballistics usually will be if you know you have the shot. My saber, I put the 220s on it, the GT 220s on it. I've got 250 rounds for between the two of them. So, and because they're linked fire, I get 3-4 bursts. That's it. That no more ballistics. So, I'd recommend any ballistic. I can't tell the difference between something like the Panther or the Attrition, right? The patch before this, the Attritions were the way to go. They generated way more heat, but they hit way harder. They had loads more DPS in them than the Panthers did. Panthers were your stock level ones. So I ran nothing but Attritions on all of my ships, and then this patch I put Attritions on. I've done some damage. I put the Panthers on, same amount of damage. TTK is about the same between them, and I haven't really noticed a huge difference in the different energy lasers. I've even gone to the point to put laser cannons on because I want more of that spike DPS as opposed to constant DPS. I should be able to. QT's jammed. So that was a bit worrying for me. I think that you only have in the Saber Realm only got 24 shots before they have to recharge. And I'm like, it's a fighter ship. It should have. It should be designed to be able to handle having high output or high draw laser weapons as opposed to just having ballistics. Because if you just have ballistics, the minute you run out of ammo, you got to run back to a station or some other place. So either this is a prep for the requirement to have motherships with your fighters, which I think is cool because we've got the Kraken, Polaris, Idris, the Javelin are all class. They're larger ships, and you can land on them. So having the ability to refit, refuel, to do all your resup on a mothership that just stands off on combat would be awesome. I would look at Connie's also having the ability to do refit, refuel with the Merlins that are attached to them. So if anything, you run ballistics on your Merlin, each buddy flies his interdictor out, does his deal, and then comes back. Refits, refuels, go back out while the Connie sits back. It does its missile runs at 15k out. Well, that to me sounds like a really good idea. The lasers, at this point, it's each laser does the same amount of damage. So I've moved away from laser repeaters to laser cannons because they just do more damage, and they fire. The time between shots is longer, so you generally it also fills the whatchamacallit. So the refill timer after you've used all those shots, whether it be a capacitor being overcharged or overburdened, and then needing the time to cycle enough to cool everything down so you can then output that energy again if that's the direction they're thinking, which that works, I guess. But yeah, right now I would only run ballistics, and I'd run ballistic shotguns. That would be the way I did it. Ballistic shotguns in a fighter and get stupid close. Get within 40 meters, 50 meters, and just lay waste with shotguns. Actually, that's what I think I'll do. I think I have ballistic size 3s. I think when I run into here, I'll swap up the Saber to have ballistic, and we'll check the differences. Let's get the landing gear out.
Landing gear down.
This thing's a boat, so it needs time to stop.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Let's get in here, we'll grab them. Let's get this landing in.
Landing complete. Systems off.
Shut it all down, head back inside. I'm in the right place. Yeah. That's right, I got QT'd. I got interdicted out of QT. Come on. Let's go, MSR. Open your doors. Let me out. In the station, and I will grab the I really don't want to do the south. I think I'll do the arrow. I think I might have, let's see, let's get this running. All right, come on, give me my ships. Saber's locked, so anvil arrow. So these got, so I've got cannons on here, but I've got these. This is a plasma scatter gun. There's my dominance 3. That's a laser scatter gun. I don't. Oh, I thought the pyro burst was. No, we'll put the pyro burst on here. Should, with the attritions, we'll go like that, and we'll pull that out. Work for science. Actually, what I'll do is I'll claim the saber, pay the expedited fee, wait the 2 minutes or whatever, and then grab the we'll slap the GT 220s on it, and I can just demonstrate the current failings with ballistics. That's why it's on by Johnny. Yep, claim. Cool. 2 minutes. Store you. Let's get this out. Stored. Sweet. 2 minutes. Go. What do you have? I don't have any paint for this one. Single size one, nothing there. I could put size ones on there, yeah. I think I'm the only one there. Oh, yep. All right. I stream, actually, my regular schedule streams are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. our time. Sometimes I can squeeze it in a little earlier and stream a little later. It all depends on what my kids are doing. So I've got 3 small children, so my life is pretty much encompassed around them and their activities. But I do definitely stream now that I've done a bit of work on my my current setup. So I've got a new streaming camera, I've got a new streaming PC and that kind of stuff. So I'll be streaming a lot more often, especially this game, because I've been playing it for 7 years. So I think that I quite enjoy it, and I think that I will continue to stream this game a whole lot more. But thanks for tuning in, Duco. I do appreciate it, man. Is it still locked? No, cool. There we go. Ah, do I not have enough? I have to buy some more missiles. All right, so I've got the Light Strike 3s on my wings. I think. Probably want the scatterguns. I'll put the scatterguns. Yeah, I'll put the, oops. Take it off the arrow. I'll put them close. And the wings will get the light strikes. Pyroburst. And a light strike. Now we'll see how this goes. If we're shooting. Grab the mission as well. Pad 4. Oops, this one. Four. The first time I've used the Pyroburst scatterguns as opposed to the Dominance ones. I really like the Dominance ones in the previous patch. The previous 3.13 or whatever. I like to call this the Pi patch because it's 3.14. Math jokes.
Thank you for joining us. We need all the help we can get. I'm Commander Hertzman with
So
your
moving this,
and I'll be overseeing
these Pyrobursts to go and see what happens.
The plan is to use scan ships
I tend to get close enough with the Saber anyway.
Using to block quantum travel. We can't do that until we clear a safe zone for the scanners to operate. You have the coordinates of the first scan site. Make your way there now.
Wait, stay there. All right, shifting.
Aegis power system activated.
Powers up.
Green.
Cool.
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted.
All right, let's get there quick. Looks like he's gonna be gone by the time. Ooh. Wow.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I'm gonna run into something by the time I get there. Oh, these Pyrobursts to go. Those are the laser cannons. Ooh, yeah, I do reckon that's gonna do some damage. Top point. Getting hammered. Oh, that's why it's a hammerhead. Oh. Let's see. Alright, we're out here anyway. Let's see. Alright. A couple other people out here as well. Somebody locked on me. Historian, Kevin.
Cans are making good progress.
Yep, there you go. So we're in Andromeda. Good idea.
Looks like that might have been the last of them. Stay on alert in case more arrive. Good to see you back in action. You're on protection duty. See that no one interferes with the scan ships.
I hope not. There we go. Alright, guys.
Director Rust. Wanted to let you know that we're starting to get good data back from the scan ships. I'm confident we will be able to track down the source of the blockade if we keep this up.
What's this?
Contact. Missile locked. Shields under fire.
It's a hammerhead. Oh, they do some damage. They really do.
Through that?
These things pretty bad. Oh man, not bad. Not bad at all. I think I had a lot of help on that, but then Pyroburst, pretty decent. I guess what I should be doing is pushing all power towards that. That gives me an extra shot on Pyroburst. It's not a bad lot. You could just run all scatterguns. Do massive spike DPS. Novocane's running in MSR. Ooh, the custom job, paint job. Oh, look at that. I like that. Look at that. It's a green one.
Nine Tails headed your way. Confirmed. All Nine Tails in the area eliminated. Stay sharp in case they send more our way.
First tell me it's eliminated, now it's not. Alright. Here we go. Targets ahoy. Let's hit these guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's get it.
Holy crap!
Shields under fire. Contact.
I'll take this one.
Scans are all done. Cover them so they can fall back to base with the data. This is the next scan site. Securing it takes priority. Break engagement. Fly there now.
You gotta break engagement? This thing's crazy.
Contact. Contact.
I'm getting hit.
Contact.
Start getting wailed on. Should be another 2. Yep. What we got here? This guy's a bit quicker.
Shields under fire.
I need to set quick key for this. Where's that scan point? Only one up, didn't I? Here we go. This UE. There it is. I have to say, I kind of like the Pyro Burst. It's not a bad shotgun. Must do a lot of damage to shields. What do I think of the game? I have been playing it for 7 years, so I'm quite a fan. I am a huge fan of Star Citizen. I've been playing since we couldn't even fly the ships. We just had to, peek at them. I think a lot has changed in the amount of time I've been playing, and every single time it changes, it gets just that little bit better. I think with this latest patch, this new combat patch, things have gotten completely different. On the combat loop, gameplay loop, if you do a lot of bounty hunting and that kind of stuff, is where I earned a lot of my money, was from bounty hunting and mining and that kind of stuff. I really did enjoy it. I can spend hours and hours and hours playing. I think I did 16 hours once in a row, just played and didn't stop playing. So for people like me that really enjoy flight sims, that kind of stuff, I got a full setup. So I love flight sims. 20k out. I think there's things that need to change. I think there's things that they could do a lot better on. I think there's things that this game offers that you can't fault them on. I mean, the game has been in development for an extended period of time, in most people's opinion. I look at games like GTA 5 that took it's like something like 10 years or something to make. So, in millions and millions of dollars to make, huge budgets and that kind of stuff. So I look at those kind of AAA games, and what has GTA 5 become now, if nothing more than a pay-to-win, continuous cycle of the same thing online. I think with Star Citizen, there's a lot more to do. There's a lot more things you can definitely do. And you spend hours doing them. Prospecting, I think, in my prospector, so asteroid mining, I spent stupid amounts of time doing. I spent stupid amounts of time doing bounty hunting. I think the gameplay loops that they've promised us So stuff like Piracy, I'm huge in. I mean, most of my fighter ships are stealth ships because I like the idea behind Piracy. I like the idea behind Piracy, but I also like the idea of being the white knight that gets paid to escort. So a merc that gets paid to escort cargo ships and that kind of stuff. So I think this game has got a pretty decent go. What controls you got? So I have, and I've had for the past 4 years, an X55 setup. They were like cheap at the time. They were only 200 something bucks. I've got, so these are SciTech X55s. They're not the Logitech ones. I played, I think my Steam's told me I've done 1,000 hours in Elite Dangerous. So I've got at least 1,000 hours on these sticks, plus the however many hundreds of hours I've played Star Citizen, Microsoft Flight Simulator, DCS, played them all. I'm looking, and I'm married, and I have 3 small children, so I'm looking to upgrade to a set of Burples.
Ships are moving into position now. Keep the nine tails away.
Trying to convince the Minister of Finance to allow me to spend $3,500 on joysticks isn't flying very well. But I love a set of Burples with the Cosmo left and rights because I really want to get into dual stick flight.
Scanning has begun. Nine tails aren't going to be happy about it, so get ready.
I think it'd be really good because I'm actually in the process of building my own control panel. So I do a lot of I do 3D printing as well and that kind of stuff. So I've started with custom button boxes that'll fit my X55 now because they don't have enough switches. Rotary knobs and that kind of stuff that rotary encoders that the game recognizes. I did a lot of prospecting, so I did a lot of asteroid mining, and I found a lot of issues with using the sticks to control mining laser power and scan distances and that kind of stuff, since you spend so many hours just floating around scanning stuff. So I'm starting to build and design my own button boxes. So I have, this is probably why my wife won't let me buy anything else. I have 3 printers at the moment. I'm currently building my 4th. I've got a Trunksy X5S that is pretty much not anymore. It's everything's changed. I think the frame is the only thing that's still Trunksy. Everything else has changed. I've ripped it to pieces, replaced everything. I've got, let's see what else. I've got a Cocoon Maker. That's probably my favorite little one. I got that from Aldi for like $200, which is cool. I mean, it's a tiny little printer and it prints tiny little things in it. So I'm starting to teach my kids how to do, CAD design, that kind of stuff, and print things. I've got a ANET A8 converted to a Core XY, and I have a CR12E S, I think it's what it's called. It's the high temperature variant of from Creality, so I can print and stuff like ABS, and I think I can get the nozzle up to like almost 260 degrees or something. So I can print some crazy materials, which is what I'm looking forward to. Definitely looking forward to ABS. But that ABS is a huge learning curve coming from PETG and PLA plus. Most of my prints have failed when I attempt to do it in ABS. But I mean, that's the reason I got into 3D printing, was because I was looking online and seeing all of these button boxes that are like, oh yeah, they'd be really cool, and they're like, yeah, for $400. I'm like, well, I have $400 to spend on that, but I do have $400 to spend on 3D printer, so I'll just start 3D printing my own button boxes, and that's what I've been doing. I've been working on designs and stuff. Here we go. We got some bad guys now. to build my own butt boxes, and built a couple for friends. They are also into flight sims. I have one friend. I built his. I did his whole setup, and he's big into DCS, so he needed like. He's into realism in DCS, so he wanted the like, how close to the real can you get it for me kind of thing. Oh, pretty close. On fire. That's way. There we go. Another hammerhead. That's the last one. There we go. I think everybody's chasing around. The same people. Someone's got lock on me. Let's get back in the station here. I need to refuel, refit. But you say you play Bio Falcon? Is it? Yeah, it's Bio Falcon. You say you play. You've been playing for long? How do you find the game?
Scans are still going. Protect those ships. That's it. Radar's clear of enemies. Area secure.
In Microsoft Flight Sim or in this game?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I find it's more enjoyable if there's other people playing that you can just do shenanigans with, as we just did with Boom Drew, throwing hot dogs at spaceships. But at the same time, I think I sometimes find solo, I can kind of just flip on the tunes. Like when I go prospecting, like I can flip on the tunes and just zone out, enjoy life, and just do mining for hours on end by myself. I did just pick up a Rock DS though, so I'm probably going to need somebody to help me with that.
Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Already 10 o'clock. Wow. I was not expecting that at all. I think what I'm going to do is... There's Croncy. I think I'm going to raid Croncy's stream when this finishes.
Contact. Enemy reinforcements. Radar's clear, people. That looks like the last of them. For now, at least.
I think I'm gonna have to raid somebody else's stream. I think I'm finished for the night. Shut that off. No, I don't want to log off. Just having fun too.
Scans are all done. Cover them so they can fall back to base with the data. Sending the location of our next scan point. Break off engagement and head there now.
How do you raid somebody? That's a question. Let's see.
Super Senko. 1342. Yeah, it's still decent profit. Not depending on where you bought it from.
I'm trying to raid this other guy's stream because he's really good as well. And
let the friend go. I said sure, Super Senko. You can raid me. Because who was here with the Connie? Hello? You go /raid and then the name of the person that you want to raid.
It's quiet. Sending for the scan ships now. Let's get them into position.
At 9. Alright, don't know who that is.
To Rust, here with an update. Our techs are hard at work figuring out the source of the quant dampening field, but they still need more scan data. We're counting on you.
Don't have permission.
See if it does this.
Are you trying to do it with actual Super Senko? You do it on your own channel.
I think I just sent it. I think I sent it. Hold up. Did everybody get pushed? There we go.
There we go. Ah, okay. There you go.
All right. Anybody that's still sitting with me, good night. Have a nice night. I will see y'all later.
Fly.